Bio-relativity for North America. The date today is February 13th, 2024. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Greetings, I'm Giuliano. We are the Arcturians. Biorelativity is also known as planetary healing meditations, and we seek to communicate directly with the Mother Earth through her feedback loop system. The feedback loop system is a complex aspect of Gaia because the feedback loop system seeks to maintain a balance which is favorable and desirable for the biological life on this planet. This includes the proper amount of oxygen, nitrogen, and many other chemicals, but it's also related to the weather patterns and to the plates and the geological shifting, because the Earth is a living organism, and the Earth is constantly changing and making adjustments. The problem is that some of these adjustments, such as the Atlantic current or even the Ring of Fire, are based on long-term shifting. You may think that an event in the short term is enough to cause a major shift in the currents or in the plates, but you also understand that in the geology, the pressure of plates is building up sometimes over centuries, and therefore the adjustments that need to be made have to take into consideration the long-term implications, the long-term events, the long-term thought processes, the long-term intake that the Earth's feedback loop system has been receiving from humanity. Now, our observation is that for the most part, no one except the Native American people throughout the planet have taken the time or had the energy to work with the Earth's feedback loop system. And as you know, many of the native peoples have suffered and continue to suffer from genocide. And a great deal of their cultural heritage and special ceremonies have either been destroyed or lost in the modern era. But the good news is that the starseeds like yourself are willing to step up and work with the Earth's feedback loop system, and perhaps with new technology that was not available to the native peoples, because the native peoples, for the most part, did not have a global access like now you are experiencing. So today we're going to look at these two very important factors, the Ring of Fire, the buildup of pressures on the plates in the Atlantic currents, and also take into consideration other faults, especially the fault line known as the New Madrid fault line, because what's happening now on the Earth is reflecting what's happening in the social, economic, political, military arena on the planet. And you know what rapid changes are occurring throughout this planet in all of those realms. And I am sure that the many different wars, bombs, and other abrupt and interactive explosions has a deep effect on the Gaia. But we, the starseeds, also have a deep effect because we have access and the knowledge, the hidden knowledge, sometimes referred to as the Gnostic knowledge, on the soul and on the soul of this planet and how to interact with it. Take 3 deep breaths. And go into a state that I call spiritual relaxation, which perhaps can also be described as spiritual openness. Open to your spiritual connections, open to your higher self, open to your soul light. For you are part of the Creator light. The Creator light is within you as well. And seek its strength in you. Seek its connection within you. I, Giuliano, have aligned my starship Athena with the planet Earth in the North Pole, and I send down to all of you who are listening to my words a corridor of light over your room. This is a high-frequency quantum corridor of light that is around the entire room where you are meditating with me now. And as you interact with this corridor of light, your spiritual and psychic powers increase, open widely, and your crown chakra opens, and your spirit body that is within your physical body on the 3rd dimension. Your spirit body, which is multidimensional, including 5th dimensional, rises up through your crown chakra, enters the corridor of light, and travels now with my sound at the speed of thought into my starship Athena. You arrive refreshed, activated, and highly receptive to your 5th dimensional self. In fact, you are on the 5th dimension in a corridor, but still in our starship Athena. Enter through the portal and walk down the hallway with me into the special room that we have always reserved for your work, called the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber. Enter now the chamber, and you see the holographic image of the planet Earth, known as the Blue Jewel, and take a seat or sit cross-legged around the holographic image. And you will see the zoomed-in North America, and I have highlighted the Ring of Ascension, and I've highlighted the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Ascension is around like a beautiful halo of light, perhaps 50 kilometers distant from the equator. But the Ring of Fire comes up from Central America through Mexico, along the western coastline of Mexico, to the western coastline of California, and up through Canada, and Alaska. It is all highlighted. And our meditation today is going to focus on what I call calming the ring of fire. But remember, we're not asking for no movement. We want moderate movement that does not cause any damage. Because the earth is living and the earth is moving. So it is always important to keep that in mind, that when we are doing the Bio-relativity planetary healing work and focusing on such a complex factor as the ring of ascension, that we focus on moderate releases that are not damaging to human life or to the biosphere. So as you see the red line representing the ring of fire, we're going to make the colors of that red line orange and golden, matching the golden light of the ring of ascension. In the ring of ascension, energy field around the earth, which brings peace and harmony and the Ascended Masters, is now connected energetically to the ring of fire, bringing that calmness and that golden light through all of the thousands of miles of the ring of fire. The ring of fire is now filled, and there's an interactive energy exchange between the ring of ascension, which is now downloading this orange and golden halo light into the ring of fire, calming and moderating all potential movements. So let us go into meditation. If you focus with me on that interaction with the ring of ascension and the ring of fire, and the calmness that it is bringing in the download, we'll be in silence for several minutes. downloading of this light from the ring of ascension continues. And now we move this interactive downloading of the halo and golden light that brings calmness and quantum healing to the ring of fire. We move this downloading energy to the New Madrid fault, which is passing through the center, the Midwest of the United States, including along the Mississippi River, but all areas close by. And focus with me as we send the calming light from the downloading of the golden light from the ring of ascension into the New Madrid fault. We will focus on that for 1 minute in silence. The downloading is continuing. We have downloading of this halo of golden light in the ring of fire and now in the New Madrid fault. And now we move forward toward the Atlantic Ocean and the Atlantic currents, known as the Atlantic Meridian Ocean circulation. This is a complex, century-old ocean current that is providing a balance to both Europe and the United States, contributing to a weather pattern that has made life in Europe and life in the United States very enjoyable for the most part. And now that current, which has many complexities to it, is threatened with what scientists call a collapse, where the current would shift or reverse. But we want the current to maintain itself in a balanced way for the highest good of the planet and the highest good of North America and Europe. So I, Giuliano, move the ring of ascension download and send golden light into this Atlantic current circulation system, creating a balance and harmony and supporting its normal currents for the greatest good of all involved. Focus again on this current and the support it is getting from the ring of ascension for 1 minute in silence. The golden light from the Ring of Ascension continues to be downloaded into the Atlantic Current Circulation System, the New Madrid Fault, and the Ring of Fire. This is a quantum golden light that brings balance and harmony to these complex energetic systems in Gaia. Now it is time to leave, but we will leave these interactive systems that you and I have worked on so beautifully in place for the next 24 hours. And feel free anytime in your personal meditations when you are alone to come back up to my ship, come back into the Gaia Planetary Healing Room and participate fully in this energetic balancing. So you stand up and get ready to leave the chamber. Take one last look at this interaction with the Ring of Ascension and these three areas. It is truly an amazing spiritual intervention. Walk down the hallway and see the opening of the corridor from which you came, and enter that corridor, and travel now at the speed of thought back into your room on Earth. You arrive in your room 6 feet above your physical body. Prepare to enter, bringing your spirit down into your physical body. Make an alignment and enter in perfect alignment now, bringing with you this higher interactive light from the Ring of Ascension into your physical presence. You may open your eyes as you return to normal consciousness, fully alert and energized. I'm Giuliano. Good day.